facility. Your account balance is $3.20. To hear the charges for this call, press or say 2. To accept this call, press or say 5. To refuse this call, hang up. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
I don't consent to recording on my calls except by radio. I guess you probably figured out that greeting is just a recorded message. When I first made the first call on the phone service, it says, please state your name. Well, I happened to be calling my mom at that time, so...
No problem, yeah.
Everybody I call, no matter who I call, that's what it says.
No problem, Mike. I'm going to add some more money to the account, so we'll have a little bit of freedom here. But, man, they sure did eat up that first $20 fast. But we're praying for you, brother. And I did communicate with your wife, and we edited that video as she discussed, and we should be good now.
They should be charging 7 cents a minute. That should have been only $4 for those 2 calls yesterday.
Yeah, but I put $19 on IC Solutions, and when your phone call came in, it said there's like $3 left. So it ate up like $16. So
no, that's something's not right.
I don't know. Maybe I'll call IC Solutions after I get off the phone with you and try to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, because when I call the missus, it's 7 cents a minute, and it's supposed to be 7 cents a minute for every call.
Okay.
But I will consider that for whatever reason they're billing you at 21 cents a minute. And I will try to not make any more calls unless just necessary.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And in the beginning stages, while we're trying to get your story out, I mean, I'll try to deal with it. What I can do too, Mike, is I'll write you a letter and I'll talk to your wife. But I can get a Google number with an area code that's close to the prison, and they may be charging me more because it's long distance. I don't know. You think that may be the case?
Probably so. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
That could be it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Got a quick question. Did the Bundys have a lawyer, or did Mr. Bundy, is he speaking for himself?
My wife is the expert on the Bundys, and she's upstairs, and I'm going to be, let me bring the phone to her real quick. I think one of them did represent himself. Hey, babe.
Ryan Bundy.
This is Mike Parsons, political prisoner I told you about. Who represented him? Ryan Bundy represented himself. Everyone else had a lawyer.
Okay, is he the older man, the father?
No, Cliven Bundy was offered pre-trial release today after 2 years almost, and he declined until the rest of them can get out as well. But Ammon, his son, did walk out today, who has a paid lawyer. Ryan is pro se. He got out pre-trial release last week, and there's 2 other sons that aren't even going to start their trial until mid next year.
And just to be clear, Mike, when Aaron says Cliven declined, he was told to get out of prison. He said, "I ain't leaving this prison until all my boys get out of prison." That's a pretty strong character to say something like that.
Yeah, well, he's standing his ground, and I support him 100%. But here's what they're going to do: they're going to say, "Come with us," and they're going to walk him to the door and walk him out. They're going to put him out of the jail or prison physically, because the only thing legally that keeps him in that prison is that judge. And if that judge says, unless the judge made it conditional upon his agreement to leave, legally they can't keep him there.
Yeah.
But the guy that said he's got a paid lawyer, are they actually paying this lawyer, and has he done it on a flat rate, or is he doing it on an hourly rate? Because here's the problem. Where are all the Patriot lawyers at?
They're few and far between. John Whitehead is the only one that I know off the top of my head.
Hey, Mike, my response to that is, when you read the Bible, there's only one profession that's called out that says woe. It says, "Woe to you lawyers." Yeah.
Woe to you lawyers, for you've taken away the keys of knowledge. You entered in not yourself, and you hindered those who did. Meaning, you take away the keys of knowledge, the definitions of the words. You changed it so they don't know what's being said. You entered not in yourself, meaning you didn't cross the bar, and you hindered those who did. Your client's case, you messed it up. You've got no skin in the fight. Your client loses. You go home. You lose nothing.
I haven't met a lawyer I've liked in my whole life. I'm not saying there's not any. I'm just saying I've had very bad experiences in all of my relationships with any lawyer.
Right. Here's the problem. If they're suing a person or a corporation, no problem. But if it's the government, their master, a lawyer to sue his master, they take an oath to the bar, which is the Queen of England, who gives them the Esquire, the barrister, title nobility, and 2, they take an oath to the state. Okay, I listed that in my update.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read it, but these are facts. And I talked to a guy that's a minister, Pastor Andre Guy, a guy that helped me get into radio back in 2008. He's on AM 1600 also in Memphis. And just found out today they're going to stop the power hour in the morning. They're going to move it to the afternoon. And there's no other radio station in Memphis that plays it. I don't think this AM 1600 is going to play it. Tomorrow's their last day. If you've got the ability to contact David and say, can I come on for like 5 minutes and just give an update, because we've got some pressing issues and we need to call out the wolf pack to start howling to let Trump know we need help, because we got some get out of prison or prevent from going to prison. I don't see how they won't send Mrs. Parsons to prison.
Yeah, we're praying for Mrs. Parsons, man. It is heartbreaking what's happening to her. That is an excellent idea to try to get you on the Power Hour. My wife may have some emails, and I'll try to make some contacts too. I can't make any promises because I don't know what's the new guy's name. Daniel. Yeah. So we'll try our best, Mike, and maybe maybe other folks who.
Right.
Well, it's the last day. It being the last day, they're probably going to be jam packed. But if you're able to, he actually mentioned you today, Sam. During the first hour, the lady named Sam mentioned you.
Wow.
Specifically, and said you. Now she said you're helping a lot of. Yeah, said you're helping a lot of political prisoners. And if you go back and if you can listen to the first hour into the archive, you'll hear that reference. And if y'all got the ability to reach out to them, I bet they'll put you on. And the thing I'm thinking is that if you can do nothing more than refer people to your Lone Star 1776 and say, right now we've got some people that really need help and they can be helped. We can actually do something now before it's too late, because once they send her to prison, we lose our family. We lose all of our animals instantly.
I understand, Mike. I understand.
They're going to kill all our wolves.
Yeah. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. I mean, when I think about what they're going to do to Mrs. Parsons.
They're not going to let anybody adopt them.
Yeah.
She's not going to make it.
Yeah, I know, Mike.
She'll kill her spirit and she will die. I'm sorry. Some people are tough as nails. She's tough as nails when it comes to working. She can get out there with the best of them and work with the animals and her job and do whatever. But it killed my spirit to be locked up in a prison for all that time.
Yeah.
And as she said to the people at one place that she talked to, he's a damaged man. He is not the same man that I married.
Yeah.
And it's true. And this destroys lives. And it's not necessarily that we would be losing our farm and everything we've worked our entire life. She just turned 50. We met when she was 17. She just turned 18 when we started dating, and we got married while we're both in college. And we've been effectively together our whole adult life, working tirelessly for putting together everything that we can for, our family down the road and for their generations to come. And we don't go on vacations. We don't have new cars, or we don't do that stuff. Everything we have goes into providing for our posterity, our future. And all that's fixing to be stolen from us.
Yeah.
And it's not so much that, it's just that the loss of our animals. And some people can understand, some people can't. But they mean so much to us.
Yeah, Mike, there's a big delay on the phone. It makes
knowing that our animals that are like family members.
No, I'm sorry, Mike. Not that bad. Yeah, it is that bad. Pat told me that there's a big delay that seems to develop over a period of time. But Pat,
you want to hang?
Yep. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
I can hang up and call right back.
I just want to make sure we're set up on the Daniel Brigman thing, okay. and that might be good because we want to make sure we have the logistics. Are you able to call him without? What am I trying to say? Does he have to set up an IC Solutions number, or can you call him and that doesn't need to be set up? You can you just need a phone number.
No. It took me a month to get your phone number on the list, and the only way that I can call and talk to him is if I call you and I'm talking to you and you're on another call with him, like a three-way.
Well, do they have a problem if I put you on a three-way? Will that be against any rules of the prison that you'll get penalized for or anything?
They don't. Well, I can't answer that because I've never done it.
Better find out.
So all I can say is that people here do it. I hear these people talking about it, and nobody that I've ever heard talking about it has ever been penalized. They basically say if they've got like if you're on a call and it starts ringing, the phone call will just hang up.
Okay.
So
okay.
Other than that, the guys every morning when I go out in the rec yard, they say they're making three-way calls all day long.
Okay, some prisons may not have a problem with it, and some prisons may have a problem with it. So it sounds like yours, they don't care. They don't care. And I know that I've talked to other prisoners where three ways is not a problem. We'll try to get a hold of Daniel Brigman, and I don't know if we'll be able to do it in such short time by tomorrow, but if it doesn't happen tomorrow, is tomorrow like the last chance? I mean, we can't set it up for next week?
Tomorrow's open lines.
What about next week?
The power hour is the power hour is going to be on the power hour is going to be on
Different times.
3 to 5 starting next week. Tomorrow's the last day during the daytime when most of the audience that's listening right now, they're faithful followers.
Yeah.
They listen in the morning, so I don't know what kind of audience they'll have next week.
Okay.
I understand.
All right, we understand. We understand. We'll do the best that we can, Mike, and we're praying for you. And I can't even imagine what you're going through knowing they're going after your wife, but know that there are brothers and sisters in the Lord who are lifting up your wife in prayer, and we pray that things go well come December the 12th when they sentence her. I know that's important for you, and we know how much you love your animals too.
I wish we had somebody that could move out there on the farm and watch after our animals while we're away. I mean, I've got people that know, heck, they could rent out space out there and probably make a fortune out of it because it's 80 acres. I mean,
Hey, Mike.
The action.
Okay, cut him off. I don't know if he'll call back. He actually is looking for somebody to move out on the farm, but
I just got an idea.
okay. Well, if you have any ideas, we'll put you in touch with his wife. But it's a really kind of a little bit dangerous idea because you don't know if there's going to be any threats or any goofballs from the government or goofballs from society.
I got a better idea.
Okay. All right. Take care. God bless. Please keep Mike in your prayers. And one thing that I can stress about Mike is he loves his animals, and they raise wolves. And I can tell you that his wife loves their animals. I mean, they obviously don't want to lose their farm and they don't want to lose everything they work for, but I can tell you that they love their animals and they don't want anything to happen to their animals. It will be absolutely heartbreaking if the government comes in and tries to put down their animals. All right, I'm going to put his address on the screen. Please keep him in your prayers and write him a letter. Thank you for your time.